Okay, so, hi y'all. I gotta figure out where I'm looking. Anyway, this is my first video, and I don't know how this is gonna go. This is like a little test run. So, bear with me, please. I'm gonna try to do this painting behind me here. You see, I've already got my sky in and everything, so I'm gonna just see how this turns out. So, you'll be looking at the back of my head, by the way. Enjoy. Sorry about that. All right, let me adjust this. Okay, so, all right, here we go. I was fixing to put in some little white clouds because I've already got my dark clouds in. I've got some hairs on it. Don't need those on there, do we? Don't need some little hairs from my... Oh, my messed up brush, by the way. This made me so mad. Oh, the whole end of it came up out of the ferrule. Just, I mean, I was cleaning it, and I guess I pulled on it too hard. Anyway, so I need to add pliers to my studio. Go figure. Always something. So, anyway. Here we go. Now I'll explain to y'all. You know, I'm not a teacher by any kind of means. And especially painting. Because I just recently kind of started myself. So, you know, I always heard just dive into it and do it. That rhymes, don't it? Just dive into it and do it. Don't worry about how it's going on, what it looks like. If you're happy, that's all that matters. If you're happy, I'm happy. Everybody's happy. So, you just throw it in there. But anyway, so I'll chit-chat while I'm doing this. Well, I'll run my pie holes, what I'll do while I'm doing this. Okay, so the reason I started painting, I hope y'all can see this and I'm not like all up in your Kool-Aid. But anyway, the reason I started painting is because I have a condition. It's called Chiari malformation. And very debilitating condition. I was born with it, didn't know it till recently. It's a condition to where your brain does not fit in your skull anymore. And so it causes all kinds of neurological issues and messes with your thought process, obviously. I do have trouble with that. I have trouble thinking sometimes. Y'all, I just have issues. How about that? I got some issues. But anyway, so it causes all kinds of neurological issues, and you have widespread pain. But let me go back to what I was talking about. It causes your brain runs out of room in your skull, basically, and your brain presses down on your spinal cord, and which in turn restricts your spinal fluid. So we know that ain't good. So that's what's going on with me. I started presenting all kinds of symptoms. I started having headaches more often. I started presenting pain, and mainly in my hands. I got to where I couldn't, I built furniture for a living, and got to where I couldn't grip anything. I couldn't think straight. I had pain in my back, pain in my neck all the time. anyway, I just got to where I couldn't do strenuous stuff, like build furniture, without being in pain. So it took me forever to get anything done. Like this painting. It's going to take me forever to get this crap done. But, so anyway, so, you know, I thought, well, I had my, oh, whoa, poor, pitiful me kind of moment. And, went to the doctor and I said, look, you got to figure something out. I can't do this no more. I can't live like this. Let me set this down. I gotta set this down. So anyway, he got me, by the grace of God, I might add, with the right neurologist. And he listened to my symptoms and then sent me to have a MRI of my brain. And came back. The nurse called me and wanted my husband and I to both come in and talk to the doctor. And he told me, yes, you do have what I was thinking, Chiari malformation. Of course, what do? What's that? Chiari what? So, yeah, I didn't know what it was. And it's very rare. A lot of people don't even know what it is. But, so I explained it to you a while ago. But, so anyway, I said, okay, so what do we do? He said, well, you'll never again be able to lift anything over 10 pounds in your life. He said, you will have to have brain surgery, basically. And the brain surgery, I might add, is not going to fix me because it's a condition I was born with. So, therefore, it's not fixable. But the brain surgery will, they'll take a portion of my skull off and push my brain back up off of my spinal cord and kind of patch it up, just to put it simply. And then they'll sew me back up, and well, a few other things I've got to do. But anyway, I still will not be able to, after that, the goal of that surgery is to relieve my headaches, some of the pain I've been in and all that. But that is the goal of the surgery. It's not going to do much more than that. So, as you can very well see, I'm not in no great big hurry to run do that. I'm not ready to jump up on the table. Let them cut my head open. Root around in my brain with a stick. Anyway. So, you know, so I figured, okay, well, yeah, I got to figure out something because I'm not your sit down, do nothing type of girl. That ain't me. So, I started watching Bob Ross and started watching stuff like that. Just to pass the time while I was doing nothing. And I thought, well, I've always been creative. You know, I might try this. Maybe I can do this. Who knows? I mean, and if I can't, I'm on to the next thing. I'm going to have to figure it out. So anyway, I'm trying to clean this brush. So that's what I did. I watched the little Bob Ross. I ordered me some paints. And I ordered me some brushes. And lo and behold, y'all, I have a talent. Needless to say, I was a little shocked. But, so I do have a little talent. And we just went this morning and I sold my first paintings. My first 5 paintings. Count them. 5. I'm so excited. But yeah, I sold my first 5 paintings today. And I've posted on Facebook Marketplace. It's Paintings by B. You can find it by looking that up. And So, yeah. So, I only have 10 of my paintings on there, but I've painted over 60 paintings. And I'll show y'all some of them in just a minute. But, I got to soften these clouds. But, so anyway. So that's why I started painting. And my son mentioned to me one day, because I was still, well, I got into, just started painting, and, you know, I'm painting and figure out, well, my husband's retired military, Air Force, and so I figured, well, you know, my kids kept saying, when you gonna let us load your paintings up, Mom, and take them downtown and make you rich? That was a joke. I said, well, I'm not quite that good yet. But I guess I kind of am that good. But anyway, that's not here nor there. But yeah, I sold my first 5 today, and I am tickled about it. But I'm going to get a studio set up and start doing YouTube videos and serve a purpose in this world. Thank you, God. So, but anyway, I just wanted to jump on here real quick and do this little video and see how it turns out. Y'all might see it later on down the road. Then again, you might not. Who knows? Anyway, that's a little bit about me. And I'll finish this painting, and then I'll attach a... because I'm going to have to do this a couple of times and get used to it. Like talking and... you know what I mean? I like to talk, so I should have no trouble. But talking and trying to paint at the same time and figure out what I'm going to do next. A little difficult. A little trying. But you know what? I can do it. It's fine. No problem. So, anyway. I will attach this finished booger right here. When I'm done with it. Y'all have a blessed day. I love you. See ya.